Hey, it's Jay, and this is episode 2, part 2 of my series where I'm going to be showing you how to edit yourself into movies and TV shows just like me using CapCut. In the first episode, I showed you an overview of my equipment that I use and how to use chroma key in CapCut, and now we're moving on to step 2, which is keyframing your clip into your scene. So, let's get started. Now, you have your clip all keyed out, and so you just have you, and you're in the middle of the scene, you're in the middle of the screen, literally. So, in order to change that, you need to size and position your clip and use keyframes. We're going to go to the video panel and we're going to go to basic, and these are your options in the basic panel. Basic panel? Basic tab. The basic tab. You have your position and size, which is what we will be using, but you also have blend, stabilize, image enhancement, relight, noise reduction, AI movement, camera tracking, remove video flickers, auto reframe, and motion blur. You also have layers. We are going to be using the position and size, and we're going to be using the scaling, position, rotate, you know. In this scene, I'm going to be sitting next to Edward, and I am, again, staring into Bella's soul. We're gonna move the playhead so you can see Edward. I just moved it around, and now I'm positioned where I need to, but in this scene, you can see that the camera is slowly moving in, zooming in to the table, very slightly. You are moving and you're not in the same spot, so you're going to be on top of, like I am on top of Edward and I'm on top of the table because I'm not moving. I'm in this spot and the camera is going forward. To fix that, you use keyframes. Keyframes are these little diamonds that you see on the side, and if you have a keyframe turned on, it will be blue. I have my clip positioned where it needs to go, which is right there, and I will have the playhead in the beginning of my clip, and I will turn on the keyframes for scale, position, and rotate. Even though I'm not going to be rotating my clip, I'm still going to turn them on. And to move through your clip and your scene, you use the right arrow key on your keyboard. And you could move your playhead over with your mouse, whatever, but then sometimes you'll miss things. So this goes like by each little millisecond, little tiny second. Now, this scene doesn't really have a lot of movement, so I can't really show you what it's like to keyframe, but that's just how you move, and as you see, you gotta be a little careful with this, because if you move yourself just like, whoop, like really far, or something, you can see it. It's just very subtle, and if you click on this clip, so you will see little diamonds, and those are your keyframe. Let's say you messed something up. So you can just click on the keyframe, it'll take you to that keyframe. And then let's say if you want to add a keyframe, like we'll just click right there. So let's add a keyframe. Boom. It is time consuming, I will say, because you have to like go through, click the arrow and like position, click, position, click, position. But that is how you move yourself. So you're following along with the scene if it's moving. I do this a lot with scenes that are moving, but also whenever I edit myself into a musical number, because I'm not physically there. The camera is moving or like dancing. Like, yes, I am dancing, but I'm like in one spot. Whereas the dancers, like there's movement. There's movement. Sometimes when I'm dancing, I'll be like in front of a person or like whatever. So I kind of have to position myself. Sometimes the camera moves. I have to make myself a little bit bigger. It's just a lot of messing around with, and it's time consuming. Now that you know how to keyframe, the next episode I'll be teaching you how to color, because now you're in the scene, but you don't really blend in. Thank you, CapCut, for sponsoring this video, and I will see you in episode 3 next week. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment below, subscribe, follow me on all social media, and I will see you guys next week with episode 3.